I would like to request Mr. Debojyoti Nath, please come on desk and please take your respective chair. Rapporteur Debojyoti Nath is absent. So I would like to request Dr. Shamrat Guharai to please come on desk and take your respective chair. Uh, We are honored to have with us our session chair, Dr. Rajesh Kumar, librarian, Manav Rachana University, and session co-chair, Dr. D.K. Pradhan, deputy librarian, NIT Rourkela, who will guide the proceedings. We're waiting for Mr. Debojyoti Nath, but still he's not there. It's now my honor to hand over the session to our esteemed session chair, Dr. Rajesh Kumar, to graciously lead us through the next part of the program. And here, yes, please. After the presentation, we'll invite our invited speaker, Dr. Shamrat Guharai.
Hello, good morning to all of you. On behalf of third day first session, I welcome you all, and I also welcome Dr. Samrat Guharoy and Dr. D.K. Pradhan for this session. And as requested by the organizer, Samrat will be going to deliver his lecture after the paper presentation. Okay? Okay. No issue. No. So we have around in this session around 10 paper. So can you Sobit, please come on the right. So
very good morning to all. In these sessions, around 10 papers are enlisted. Kindly let us know who are available. First paper from Dr. Mohit Gar, No Code Tool for Data Cleaning. Second paper is from Anil Kumar, Role of LIS Professional in Digital Library. He's not there, I think. Next is from Kanu Chakraborty, regarding scholarly communication. From Anand Mallikarjun Jujgar, from Simplifying Library Chatbot Development. Next is by Mumita Adhikari, Skills and professionals' competencies. Next is from Dr. Ashish Biswas, the role of digital humanities in amplifying marginal voice in India. Okay, already. So another paper from Mr. Saurabh Majumdar, thematic clustering, and another one is from Dr. Sihasis Rawat, user appreciation. Next is by Abhishek Musib, Digipata, and the last is P. Ramu, efficiency of MOOC. There is six presenters. So each presenter will come in. Okay, each presenter will get 5 minutes. So please go with this paper. Basically, the objectives, findings, and the conclusion.
I would like to the author to emphasize your objectives, hypotheses, findings, outcomes, and conclusion. Okay? And in this session, we have 6 papers, so we'll try to give more than 5 minutes, but it's depend upon the organizers. Yeah. And one more invited talk we have. So, first start this session with which one? No code tools for data clearing, a study of the open data editor by Mohit Garg, Nikhil Das, Ankit. Please come on the rise.
Namaste. Good morning, everyone. I hope I am audible. So I'll be presenting about a tool it's Open Data Editor, and this study is like a exploratory study, so we don't have any objective and all. But I'll be giving a brief about this tool. This presentation is a part of our ongoing project funded by Open Knowledge Foundation, and we will be presenting about this tool. And last night I got this very excellent information that this ODE has been marked as digital public good. So any tool if marked as digital public good, that's a great achievement for the tool. So we have point. You will do. Next slide. So this particular presentation is done by two of my colleagues at IIT Delhi. One is Nikhil Raj and another is Ankit. So one of the important aspect what we discuss is like science. We all deals with. I think I am audible without this mic. Okay. Oh, you're recording. Okay. Okay, so we know, science is an important aspect which deals with, we all deal with. And, science helps in, various aspects of our life, whatever we say. And one of the important aspect of, about various other important component of science, one of the important thing is that reproducibility. Because, reproducibility is the thing like giving up the data and with the same methods, we'll get the same kind of results. So results have, many studies have found that, there are like various issues are there with like the science we are doing in, and also kind of, majority of the, the kind of problems and the kind of a conduct in the science is going on because of this, one of the reason that there is no data sharing and there is no such kind of, issues are there. So, and if we have a kind of low reproducibility, the important thing is that people will like break their trust from the science, like okay, what exactly is this? So that's why the importance of data is there. Next slide. So in that process, it's very important that data should be shared and it should be available. So one of the important aspects we have seen in that, in journals, it has been started that, provide a data availability statement. It has been a practice, but other than this, providing a data availability statement is one aspect. But if we could have something like, availability of data with, so that everyone could access it and they could do it of the research. So that's why it's important that, data should be shared, data should be published in a way so that it should be, it will be accessible for everyone. So with that, there are multiple aspects are there, how you can share up the data, like, data should have the persistent identifiers. There are like different persistent identifiers. Is there one is DOI, DOI is one of the important aspect which is like has been closely associated with journal publications, and also with, we have heard of this particular organization called Crossref, which has been providing the DOI. But other than this, there is one more organization is there, DataSite, which is also providing the DOI, and there are like so many integrations can be done with DataSite. So all those things can be done, and that's where an important principles come around about, if we need to go about data publishing, one of the important aspect is fair. Fair means like findable, accessible, interoperable, and reusable. So all these aspects are very important whenever we share about the data publishing. Next slide. Next slide. Okay, so I'll just briefly discuss about Open Knowledge Foundation. I hope you might know Open Knowledge Foundation. Open Knowledge Foundation is a one of the not-for-profit organizations, other than like, you might have heard of Public Knowledge Project, or you might have heard of Lyrasis, you might have heard of ORCID. So in that, that's the organization which the main aim is to empower institutions to share data, execute open projects, and strengthen knowledge and transparency in democratic society. And one of the important thing, what OKFN does is about defining what exactly open is, because like since the starting of the movement called Budapest Open Access Initiative, the way they define the open access thing, and after that OKFN is one of the organizations which define what really an open is. So you might have heard of this excellent tool about data publishing is building a data repository using CCAN. CCAN is a kind of a product developed by Open Knowledge Foundation. Other than that, they have another toolkit which is frictionless, and in that next software is ODE, for which IIT Delhi is representing as one of the collaborators along with Open Knowledge Foundation. So what we are doing in, this is a tool we are aiming as that, anyone, because nobody, these days we are getting up the code, so ChatGPT and all those things we are getting up the code, but reality is that we want to have such kind of a tool where there is no coding is required. Just they put up the data, whatever the kind of cleaning is required, they can do it and they can publish that data. So the idea is that along with this CCAN is like when you are building a data repository, this ODE can be integrated there, and then this software will be available. So that's the idea. Next slide. So what exactly Open Data Editor is? It's a kind of a no-code tool. Means you don't require any kind of programming, just a mouse. You have to just like GUI, graphical user interface is such like, you just click, it will identify the error. It will also last 2 months we were working on the local LLM. One of the important aspect about when we talk about data cleaning is that, we don't want to share with other people about our data. Like if we want to have a cleaning, if something is like private data is there. So that's where we thought of local LLM. So we have integrated two Open Knowledge Foundation with two local LLM, so that you upload your data on ODE, and there is like you just give up a prompt to local LLM. The idea behind local LLM is that no internet is required. Okay, once you download the LLM, then there is no internet is required. Just you give up the prompt and you'll get up the result. And it's like you upload the data, it will identify the errors, and it will then you can have the option to publish on different platform. Next slide. Okay, that's the interface of initial interface of ODE. And we are working on it. It's like you can add the file, there is a help menu is there, you can upload your data, then there is a user guide is there, we support different languages, and you can also report an issue if you know on how to put up an issue on GitHub. So that's the interface, and I'm wrapping up. Okay, next slide. So this is how if you upload a data, it will report a data error. If you can see up that option is there, error report 550. So in this particular data set, there are 550 errors are there. And there are like different types of error has been identified, like this is a blank label, this is an extra cell, this is a missing value, and type mismatch. And then by clicking on AI, you can just, use those two local LLM, and then you can, say that, okay, we have to change this, okay? Because, when we have a 10,000 of rows, it become quite, difficult for us to clean up that thing. So that's how these things works. So this is like, yes, there are some issues with using a local LLM. There are some issues are coming up. We are working on it, and maybe by the end of this year, we will be coming up the full version of OD along with Open Knowledge Foundation. Thank you all. Any questions? If you have, maybe later. Okay. Yes, please. Sorry? What are the principles? Oh, this reports on kind of the simple idea that we are the software is reading particular cells. Okay, like if there is a cells are there and it is. There are like different types of error what we have in like, so as of now we are just exploring it, like what all different kind of things we are, but as of, like type mismatch and missing values, these are the common thing we have faced with the data, so that these are the things are there. Yes, you can go to Open Knowledge Foundation website, and you can also go to my personal website on GitHub, and you can check the whole code and all those things are there. Just I'll explain. Only 1 minute, because that's the question I was expecting. In India, Open Refine is quite popular, and everyone, it's like emotions. Now Open Refine is an emotions. So there are like the kind of UI you will see. We can use Open Refine because we have been using those softwares and all. But ODE aim is for especially for the those who don't have any like hesitancy in even using computers and all. So the, ODEs can't compete with Open Refine because, and another limitation is that ODE is used only for CSV and Excel. Open Refine you can go with JSON, XML, and different kind of data set. Okay.
Namaste. Good morning on the dais and off the dais. I am Kanu Chakraborty, Assistant Librarian IIT VHU Varanasi. And I like to extend my gratitude and thank you to Dr. B. Sutradas sir and KEDL 2025 team for this opportunity. Okay, today I am going to present one is the important topics where really we are not talking about that, about the licensing for our protecting our researcher or scientist in the India. To my today topic is safeguarding scholarly communication licensing practice in institutional repositories. Along with this paper, my co-authors is Dr. Naveen Upadhyay and Professor Archana Shukla and Shimul Chakraborty. Next, please. Actually, Open Access Initiative, an institutional digital repository in Open Access initiated in 21st century beginning. Follow up the Budapest Open Initiative and many international Open Initiative mainly started, and that time mainly developed an initiative open how we, our researcher can or librarian can disseminate our output, researcher output. So in this picture come the DSpace in Open Initiative through the mainly for long term preserving, managing and disseminate the scholarly communication. And the license is most important for the scholarly communication to protect our author's creativity, and also for user, how extent user maybe use the resources. Next. My actual main three objectives I have taken here. One is exploring license adoption by our major idea in the India. Then IITs, what they using the ideas and version, they are licensing content license. Follow up the how in this era, AI era, it assists in this space and licensing to protect our authors. Next. So methodology, I have followed the repository licensing practice in policy. I reviewed from the literature review, then website analysis of each repository website, then technical assessment to data collection using the developer tool to know the version and licensing of the software, then many case studies of the ideas. Next. So my main finding in this table you can see, there's mainly majority I cover Shudganga, InfluNet, everybody is know about that, then NDLI, we are here for that, then Krishi Kosh and CSR. They are finding that Shudganga mainly using CC, BUI, NCS, means attribution, non-commercial and share like. And latest they are implemented 4.0. This is latest version of licensing of CC. Also they have some restriction depend on the institute to institute what content they are uploading in the Shudganga repository. Then mainly National Digital Library of India, they follow the CC0 for the their metadata. It is openly everybody can use and share and modify. Also for content they have separate third party, what exactly publishers or any institute have the policy they have adopted for their NDLI. Then Krishi Kosh also same the CCBONC 4.0, also have third party content resource have contain the third party rights depend on that. Then CSIR have the many actual CSIR have also published many journal. That's the reason they include the top critical version like ND non-derivative. That's the reason they are implemented this ND including the CC license. Also like Delhi College of Art and Commerce, they have the rights with the their all right reserves. But through MOU, Shudganga, they have CC by NC 4.0. Next. This is the my table for IIT's finding. I have found major of the IIT using the latest version like IIT BHU 9.1, then IIT Delhi 8 and IIT Bhubaneswar 8. Also the mainly used for the our repository for thesis, video lectures, dissertation, articles and many courses like annual reports they are using. But here finding what software license they are using for their content. They are uploading their thesis, research paper, then dissertation. What is the license for that? We have to, must be clear knowledge. I have found it is really difficult and eye-opening finding. Also, only I have found in the metadata field, IIT Jodhpur and IIT BHU Varanasi only mentioned in the metadata itself license. CC, BY and CSA. It is common by Shudganga as we all institute already MOU with the Shudganga, so this is the standard license for the India. But other any IIT not mentioned in their idea or any licensing. But also they have mentioned this is managed by the library name or any department name. But I think see any thesis copyright not belong to the any library or who are developer. These are for the developer changes. Next page please. Here IIT Hyderabad with 7 they have used CRAIs for networking. For networking they are using same data. It is continue like our next slide. And IIT Gandhinagar found the old version they are using presently 4.2. And also
conclude within 2 minutes.
Yeah, next. So this is the one most important how I uploaded. This is the metadata field. You can see dc.write.license. This is the right way to represent the license for the any content. So I found it is in IIT Jodhpur and IIT Varanasi only. And second, so this is the default license. What they mentioned there? Place your own license here. This sample license is provided for the information purpose only. All of the majority institute use this license. So we have to know, focus on this area. Next, please. This is the common issue I identified, the license inconsistency and license dependence and fragmented adoption. There's very derivative license, depend on the institute to institute, department to department, authors to authors, so it is really difficult. This challenge hinders the effectiveness of access initiative and complaint right management for the both institution and user. This is the why license matters. Mean in one word to protect the author's right as well as the what extent user can use for the resources. Then rule of artificial intelligence, everybody talk about that. I think I not required to that. For automated metadata, author guidelines, complaints monitoring, it is most important we can implement AI through our licensing and idea. recommendation unified frameworks for internationally or nationally, then a tiered license training program required for that, as licensing is most important, actually required the legal expert also for that, then regular audits required for this purpose. Next. Harmonized CC license is required for the future purpose, then international standard along with the Plan S or UNESCO open access or open access initiative standard globalization process we have to follow for our Indian license also to maybe tie out this. Next. Conclusion is robust protection required to protect, or I have found all of the majority of the repositories not protect their outputs through the licensing. So it is most important for the institution, or as we are LIS professional, we know more than the, if compared to other department, discipline, we know the copyright and the licensing. So we have to take the initiative to protect our knowledge, our author's right. So please, everybody may implement their license in institute level so that it can get protected, because presently we have seen many cases with the institution in this copyright issue. And thank you so much. Thank you again. Yeah, please.
Good morning, everyone. At first, I want to express my profound regards and thanks to Dr. B. Sutradhar sir for organizing this symposium and giving me the opportunity to present a paper. My topic is skills and professional competencies required for librarians in the digital era. Library and information science professionals play a very vital role in digital libraries by managing digital collections. The present study identified significant skills and described the importance of different skills that library professionals require to work in a digital library. To work efficiently in the digital library, the LIS professionals should have good knowledge of ICT technologies. Then what is next? What is a digital library? A digital library is a library in which all the library collections are stored in digital format, and the users can access the large amount of information resources from anywhere via computers. Digital libraries can store much more information than traditional libraries, and multiple users can access the same information at a time. Next. Pardon, sir? Yes, yes, sir. Yes, these are the main points. Due to lack of time, I will explain only the main points, sir. A digital library is more beneficial than a traditional library. These are the difference between a digital library and a traditional library. The digital library is accessible from anywhere via computers, but for traditional library, physical location is required, and the cost is lower, operational cost in the digital library, but in traditional library, the high cost for infrastructure and collections. Long-term knowledge is preserved in digital formats, and the most important is in traditional library, there is risk of deterioration of paper materials. Next. These are the advantages of digital library. The main thing is the preservation of and rare and special materials are possible in digital library, and users can access the resources from anywhere. Next. Next, sir. Next. The most important component of a digital library is its staff. In the present digital era, the staff has to change themselves because the information profession is also changed. Now their main focus is on managing digital resources, teaching digital literacy, and work as an intermediary between the library resources and information. Next. These are the required skills and their application in digital libraries. Knowledge of computer system is required, knowledge of library software, and classification and cataloging knowledge. Then they will be able to organize the library documents and maintaining bibliographical records of library materials, knowledge of library e-resources, and the knowledge of RFID system, which will help them in the circulation work, management, Next slide, sir. In the management of kiosk machine, book drops, staff station reader, access control reader, RFID tag and gate antenna. These are all the RFID devices. For example, our library has installed these RFID devices, and all the staffs are well trained, and they guide the students in the circulation work, how to issue the books through the kiosk machine, how to return the books to the book drop box, and there is also an anti-theft gate antenna which has inbuilt audio-visual alert facility, and the staff station reader is mainly used for tagging of new books, and access control reader is used for the maintaining of students' attendance. Next. These are all the professional competencies required for the librarians in this digital era. The most important thing is the customer service. To satisfy the library user is customer service, and the library, yes sir? Yes sir. Sir, fast as I have to complete it. Yes. The communication skills, managerial skills, customer service, presentation skills, which will help them in report writing, library committee meeting, and also in their daily life. Teaching skills for the new services of the library, such as online database searching, and the listening skills, as the librarians should have good listening skills, as they have to interact with different types of library users. In academic libraries, the main users are the students and the staff. So next, the role of librarians has changed in the digital era. Therefore, it is very necessary for the LIS professionals to acquire new skills for working in a digital library. But institutional support is very essential for maintaining a digital library. Libraries should invest in professional development of the librarians in acquiring new skills and innovative approaches needed for the digital era. Thank you, sir.
Good morning to all. Good morning to all. Dr. Shashi Rawat and Malvika Kishore present a paper, User Perception on Library Services and Information Resources, a case study of Indian Council of Culture Relation. It is a part of Minister for External Affairs. Sir, next. आगे कर दीजिए. Indian Council of Culture Relation established 1950. The first president of council is Maulana Abdul Kalam Azad and Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru. Vasudev Kutumbakam, the word is one family. This philosophy fulfilled by ICCR, because ICCR globally promote Indian culture, diplomacy, soft power, bilateral relation, through cultural richness, exchange internationally, mutual understanding and cooperation among nations, peace and goodwill by people-to-people connection. They provide academic scholarship for foreign students in India, open Indian culture center globally, translate Sanskrit texts in various languages, preserve Ghoshi Azad collection. Next. ICCR library collection is art, culture and international relation. Various digital and traditional library services provided by ICCR, databases, repository, reference services. So next. The objective of study: understand user interaction with library resources and services. Identify user perception of ICCR library services and resources. Examine purpose and frequency of e-resource usage. Identify problem facing in using library services to enhance user satisfaction and service effectiveness. Basic methodology is followed by questionnaire, interview and observation, or one structure questionnaire. Distribute among the readers and for data analyze data in Excel and evaluation.
Regarding the research findings, there was 69% response rate, and majority of the male ICCR staff, yes, okay. Majority of the male ICCR staff and the researchers, they hold the higher degrees. Also, they find the library services extremely valuable. The usage pattern, it differs, like the researchers use it for the academic use, the staff for the general reading, and trainees for the exam preparation, and library staff for the professional needs. And the e-resources that is widely used, and that is approximately 3 to 4 hours for the researchers. Institutional repositories are widely used. Suggestions, there are few suggestions to increase the academic resources and the general reading materials for all, and also to promote for the wider access of the institutional repositories and the e-resources. To conclude, the usage pattern of the ICCR library, it differs as per the users and the staff of ICCR, and they value the library services, engage actively in accessing the institutional repository. The ICCR library solidifies its place as a vital resource in the current situation or the current scenario. Thank you so much for giving us the opportunity. Thank you.
Dignitary of dais and dear participants, good morning everyone. I am Mr. P. Ramu, Chief Librarian, Santosh Deemed to be University. Along with me, Dr. Vinay Kumar Kaintola and Dr. R.U. Ramaswamy. As R.U. Ramaswamy has joined with me to present this paper. My topic is efficacy of open online massive courses as a learning tool in education, a study of selected universities in Tamil Nadu. Just next. See, the MOOC massive open online course was coined in 2008 by Stephen Downey and George Baines in their work Connectivism and Connectivity Knowledge. Yes, The goal of the study was to discuss various online learning platforms. The University of Manitoba first started MOOC enabled course with 22 students online campus and 2,300 students online participants. The hype about MOOC was created by an article which described the popularity of MOOCs in the learning. My paper also describing education and learning startups like Coursera, edX and Udacity. Next, objective of this paper is examine satisfaction with MOOCs in various courses and analyzes awareness of MOOCs, analyzes distribution based on current academic streams and gender, evaluate satisfaction with MOOCs as an alternative learning methods, analyzes distribution of respondents based on information source for MOOCs, identifies top 15 MOOCs providers globally. Next. See, in Tamil Nadu, for my research, I selected 3 universities, which is Alagappa University, Madras University and Thiruvallur University. The large student population posed challenges in determining manageable and representative sample size. A purposive of sampling method was used to select 50 students from each university, resulting in a total sample size of 150 students. The sample included undergraduate and postgraduate students, recognized their engagement with massive open online courses. Next. Due to the next data. Next. Finding. A total of 150 responses were collected and distributed evenly with 50 respondents. I mean 33% from each institution. Gender distribution in survey, 150 respondents balanced slightly skewed towards females. Female 52%, male 48%. The Bachelor of Science team has highest representation with 34.67 respondents enrolled in this team. The Bachelor of Arts team follows closely with 30.67%. MBA 19.33%, MCA 15.33%. Next. See here in this finding 74-67% of respondents have completed online courses from international sites, indicating strong engagement with global online educational resources. The expansion of knowledge with 33.33% of respondents highlighting this is as their primary motivation. Social media platforms are the most common source of information about MOOCs, cited by 30% of respondents. Significant majority of respondents, 90%, agree that MOOCs represent great steps towards alternative forms of learning. Majority of participants, 60.67, believes that MOOCs are the better than traditional classroom learning. Next. The sample gender distribution is nearly balanced with single majority of females. Over 60% of respondents are enrolled in Bachelor Science and Bachelor of Arts degrees. 94% of participants are familiar with MOOCs and utilize their platform for skill enhancement and knowledge acquisition. 90% of respondents view MOOCs as viable alternative to traditional learning methods. 60.67% believe MOOCs are superior to traditional classroom and easier comprehend. 70% find MOOCs to provide diverse learning opportunities. 15.33% respondents expressed neutrality of a dissatisfaction regarding certain learning aspects. YouTube is the most popular platform for learning, followed by Udemy and Coursera. This is my paper. Thank you. Thank you, one and all.
Thank you. Now we have a very interesting, which will be delivered by the Dr. Samrat Buharao. Okay. So now,
Good morning to all of you, and welcome to the KEDLD Symposium 2024. So today I am just present here to show you the future of learning space and other devices that we will be able to use in our library, and gradually these devices are being used by the users. So for our central library, we have many such devices. One is like, for example, we are having Kindle. So user issues and returns those books, like books. So they would do transaction. They take a Kindle and they take it to their home and then read their PDF files and anything, and then again they return it like a book. So we are having such type of things. Similarly, we are having, you must be aware of the term virtual reality. Students are already, we are having lab in IIT for the virtual reality environment. So for our library also, we are having virtual reality devices. Oculus Standalone Go, that is the previous version. Presently we are having Oculus Quest 3. So here the future of learning spaces, those are the interactive and the immersive spaces that will be available. So as I was discussing, as I was telling that, we will be moving from classroom to a virtual space where the users will be able to see the classroom just in front of you. the real-time scenario shows, the augmented information. For example, if I am focusing my camera on a specific marker, it shows me the information related to that. So I can focus my camera here and I can see how to operate this system. So that is the augmented reality. And when we talk about a virtual reality, it will be giving me a complete environment where I will be feeling that I am present near a volcano. For example, let us suppose we never out in this audience I feel we have not seen any volcano. But I want to see a volcano from very near, how it looks like, how the lava is, and etc. So that type of study users can do using a VR device and a virtual environment. So this is the device what I am just telling it to you. For the library professionals, what are the services we can provide to them? So as I was listening to some of the presentations of digital library research they have done, but we will be gradually moving from the digital environment of that, and then we are going to the experiencing that information, the knowledge, suppose for example, I want to sit in a space station. It's not possible, but for a virtual reality, I can make the user feel that he is present inside a space station. So he can see the stars or the universe the way he is seeing in 2D. He will not be observing it like that. Right. Now from this point, we can move ahead for the different type of services we can give. Like for example, in our case, many persons come to see the meditation app. We are having a very stressful life. So for a virtual reality, you can see the same environment like you are sitting in Kerala. But you will not be feeling that cold. But you will be getting that kind of peace of mind. And stress releasing, these are all stress releasing apps. Similarly, we can go for the body wear and then solar system, as I was mentioning. These are some of the apps what we. So in future, like for example, the transition from book or traditional book to digital. So it is a transition from digital book to interactive environment. So that type of thing is possible that tomorrow we will be subscribing such type of app for the users. Like I have personally seen body wear, where I rotate, I move through all the body organs, I can see the heart how it is working. This is one of the applications what we are using in Central Library. As I was discussing that a user can focus to the QR code and he can get that link, and then he focuses his camera to his VPN settings and he gets detailed information about the VPN settings in a video. So that is type of information delivery system what we can use. So the basic question what can come to our mind that what type of new services? So we can create a VR zone or makerspace or a learning hub or something like that. And there we can put these type of facilities so that users will be able to use it. Like access to entertainment content and all this. Now I have already brought my device here and I will just for a demonstration that how we will be presenting the information using this type of devices. So I have just tried to make a connection and show you how it looks like and how the screen is coming in front of me. So you must be feeling that my eyes are blocked and how I am walking here and seeing all this. Actually I am having a camera in front of me. So this camera right. So this is the full camera I am having, and I can show you. So there is a screen and the settings is in front of me. So you can see that I am operating with the whole real life system, and I am having my own desktop screen in virtual. And here I am just opening this browser. I am trying to browse through So this is the library website I am trying to browse. See, and I will just try to show one more. Hope this second presentation screen is there in front of you. In the screen you must be seeing the projections. So like this, in future we will be demonstrating the presentations in it's such a virtual environment. And if I try to show you another, so like this you can view the various apps and other things. Now, what the place where I want to focus is the limitations and challenges brings the opportunity for doing the research, for finding out what we can do more, because still many of the things what I have shown to you are in experimental. Like for example, hardware limitations, high cost, limited battery life. 2 minutes. This is the, yeah, yes sir. Yes sir. So we can think for the motion sickness. So what type of video content? Sir, I would like to take your attention. We are maintaining silence. So with this we can find out what type of motion sickness, what type of apps the users can see so that they get a motion sickness. So we can do such type of research and experiment on it. Few of the things where I would like to focus, like when I am using this, it gets heated up. So whether do we need any room temperature for that? Along with these, there are social and psychological concerns that what will happen, or what type of content the users will get addicted. So these are the few of the challenges which will, again, if you go for any other another symposium, we will be getting some research on these type of fields. So with this, I will just like to say thank you and
Thank you,
And
Samrat.
thank you to our librarian sir for giving me or us an opportunity to show our thoughts. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Good morning. So this is one of the hilarious experiences that I had got. So my paper title is Thematic Clustering, Classification of Research in Digital Library Perspectives and a Machine Learning Approach. So you know that we are talking about digital library. So I am going to I'm directly going to my methodology. Can you change the slide? Is that on? Can you change the slide? Yes. Next. This is the method. We wanted to identify the clusters from the research abstracts, and then we have downloaded data from dimension, and there are some number of exclusion and inclusion criteria and some cleaning approaches. So after that, we have used some machine learning models to classify the clusters and then interpretation the results. So can we move? So this is the trend. I don't want to talk about this, so we can move there. Next. Oh, yes. So again, yes. Again. Next. Yes. So this is the abstract and abstract results, and we have got 5 key topics. And you can see that there is a principal component analysis, cluster visualization, and mostly frequent clusters among them, and digitization and metadata. And you can see the heat map of it, and this shows the evaluation of these clusters as well as the topic. And digitization and metadata throughout the 25 years, it has some dominant appearances. Next one. So as I said that we have used the machine learning models to classify whether how efficiently they have classified their models. So SBM got the highest number of accuracy, which is 91%, and you can see the subplots over there, which are the 4 key model comparison, and there are some confusion matrix which are correctly predicted and wrongly predicted. This one. Next. And as I said that we should conclude this one, and the classification model was used, and we have found that the digitization and metadata was the dominant cluster throughout the 25 years, and we have found the SBM one of the finest classification model regarding this one, and future work could be done through more model and more than one databases. Thank you.
Thank you. In this technical session, there are 6 papers presented by the presenters. All the papers.
Good morning, everyone. My topic is DigiPata, prototype model for digital archiving of Patachitra in Paschim Medinipur district. Here I have built a prototype model for the archiving of digital archiving of Patachitra of Paschim Medinipur district in Noyagram, and we all know the Noyagram is famous for the Patachitra. And my aim of this study is to archive the Patachitra in digitally, and it will remain with us forever and ever. For the as at the time deteriorated, it may be in danger situation. So I want to archive them in digitally. The whole process will be continued with a deep survey process, and images and videos will be sir, next please. Methodology, yeah. all the process will be done on in a deep survey process, and images and videos will be deposited in display software, and videos will be in MP4 form, and pictures will be TIFF form. That is the most sustainable form of the images and videos. And after completion of throughout the whole process, it will be a database with our hand, and I have a aim to archive this local art in future for the next generation. Thank you all.
Thank you, madam. I'm concluding. 1 minute. In this technical session, there are 7 papers presented by the presenters. All the papers related to the digital knowledge, acquisition and representation in digital laboratory. One invited talk also delivered in this session by Dr. Samrat Guha Roy on virtual reality. Thanks for all the paper presenters for their cooperation in to present their paper as per their allotted time. Thanks to the organizer, especially Dr. Sutradhar Dada, for giving me the opportunity to join this international symposium. And I would like to thanks to all the NDLI and Central Library team for their great efforts and hospitality. Thank you all.
प्रधान कुछ बोलना है?
This final technical session of this symposium, it is a both pleasure privilege to offer this closing remarks. What a truly engaged diverse session means over this first couple hours we have been insight from around of and these different other excellent papers, particularly from this invited paper from the Samrat Bhasar. The presentation showcase these innovative works of these presenters. To all the presenters, thank you, and particularly I am very particularly to this Sridhar sir.
Yeah, thank you.
Gives me an opportunity.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much.
I also thank you for coming and spending your valuable time with us. So wonderful. So thank you all, the chairman, co-chairman, and rapporteur for sparing the time with us from day 1 to still today. So 3 days they have spent, and their presence is very important. And this conference makes success because of this type of people like Gaurbango Vishwavidyalaya, a professor has come. So lot of people, Durga Shankar Rath and Saptoshi, so they are the, library science stalwart. So we are very happy and thankful. Now I request all of you, we will have a film shooting, okay, just nearby. We all will have to go there, and there will be drone photographs, and there will be some 1 or 2 interview, okay. So I request all of you, you join with us for 10 minutes, and again we will come to the Gargi Auditorium. Thank you. After that we will have a tea. Thank you very much. Thank you.